It is wickedness of the highest order that someone will give you his or her child and you start maltreating that child. Oh, we your job or they in yeah, good everybody. We are here again to discuss something that is pertinent and important to us. And we are going to talk about childbirth, children, and parents. And today, before we go into it, we also need to thank you guys for watching and also for following us. I will also indulge your ability to spread the news and share this video. Okay. Now, about childbirth is something that is part of us as human, and we need to go into it. So, my brother, I will need you to tell us what you think. What is your opinion about childbirth and everything that has to do with childbirth? Okay. Thank you very much, and I also thank the viewers. We also need to understand that children, they are gift from God. Okay, children are gift from Elohim, and childbirth is something that is important because when someone gets into marriage, number one thing that is expected of that marriage is to hear the cry of a child, maybe within the first 1 year, 2 years. Do you understand? So it is very important that a cry of a child is heard because everybody expects there should be a child because the fruitfulness of every marriage is childbirth. The fruitfulness of every marriage is pregnancy, and the child coming forth after 9 months. Do you understand? And even your parents who are to be the grandparents are also expectant of a child, of a grandbaby. You understand? It is important. Children are gift from God. Children, they give joy. You understand? We cannot overemphasize it, and it cannot be underplayed. Children are gift from Elohim, and whoever is into family must expect that there should be a sound of a child in that home, because everybody expects you or you expect yourself that in 1 year, 2 years, that there should be a cry of a baby in my home. Okay, that's beautiful. That's a very beautiful one. Now let's go ahead. Now, many people, there are some persons that give birth to many children, while some persons give birth to just a concise number of children. So what do you have to say about having multiple children in this our dispensation? What do you have to say about having many children in this period? Okay, I'm going to start this way. In 20th centuries and other centuries, okay, many families believed in giving birth to too many children. Do you understand? They believe in giving birth to too many multiple children that would help them in their farm work, because then our forefathers had numerous farmland and their business was more of agriculture. So they believe in having multiple children that will help them in cultivating their land. But this time around, it's no longer that way. In this dispensation, in 21st century, it is expected of every parent to give birth to a child that they will be able to cater for. It is a taboo in this dispensation where everything has changed. Many people are no longer going into farm work. Now, even those who are still into agriculture, they employ laborers to do majority of the work. Now, you give birth to children that you can be able to take good care of. If your ability is to give birth to 1, 2, hold them tenaciously and give them the best that you can afford. You don't give birth to too many children hoping that there will be a divine help from somewhere. That is ignorance. Do you understand? Do you understand? Now you have to give birth to children according to your ability at that time. If your ability is to take care of 1 adequately, do it. If your ability is to take care of 3 adequately, do it. As a woman, if your ability is to carry up to 5 kids, you can do it. Go ahead. But make sure that in having multiple children, have what it takes, have the capacity to cater for them. But it is an error to have multiple children in this dispensation and you cannot be able to take care of them. It is an error and is a taboo and is a sin unto God and sin unto humanity. You understand? Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. That's an excellent talk from you and your own thought. But we've noticed, we've seen a situation whereby children are being maltreated. Like some persons give birth to their children and they send them out to other people. Those people who receive them maltreat them. So what do you have to say about people who maltreat other people's children? And also, what is your own say about people who give birth to their own children and send them away to other people? Okay, I will start this way. You understand? In as much as children are gifts from God, it doesn't mean that when someone gives out his or her own child to you, you should maltreat the baby or the child. Now, it is quite painful, just like what is happening of recent, of a woman who maltreated a baby, a child, in Anambra State. You are looking for someone that will help you in your house, in your home. Now, you went for a baby. And along the line, you start maltreating that baby. It is an error. It's a taboo. It's an abuse against humanity. You do not maltreat another person's child, someone that his or her mother carried in his belly, in his womb for 9 months. And you don't even know whether they gave birth to that child through cesarean or through vaginal birth. And you maltreat someone else's child. It is a taboo. If you know that you are in the habit of if you go for a child or you seek for a help from someone and they release their children to you, you will start maltreating them. You better stay on your own and find a way to do your house chores without disturbing anybody. It is wickedness of the highest order that someone will give you his or her child and you start maltreating that child. Or your job or more to more or it's not good. Now, let me come to parents that give birth to their children and they send them away. I've said it earlier. If you cannot handle 5 children and you know your ability is 2, why not give birth to 2 children? Then give birth to 5 children. You can only handle 2. You will not send 3 away for people to maltreat them. You are also committing abomination against humanity and against God. Give birth to the children you can take care of. In this dispensation, a lot of evil are going on. Look at that child that was being maltreated by another woman. Is it that she does not know the pains of childbirth? It's an error. It's heartbreaking. So give birth to children you can be able to take good care of and not send them away for other children to take care of you. There is family planning. I've mentioned it earlier. Madam, if Oga releases inside you, go and take Postinor 2 and take care of that sperm. Oga, use condom so that you'll be able to, stay in the line of 1 or 2 children than you doing it anyhow and be releasing everything and be giving birth to multiple children and sending them, scattering them, and those children are being abused on daily basis. It is an error. Please, let us stop this. Let's all stop this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Now, based on what has been happening, it's quite unfortunate anyway that some persons are so cruel when treating other people's children, But there's this saying that is some kind of ironic. Some persons say, now God, they train Peking. So therefore, we should give birth to many children, and we have people that maybe if you don't take care of them, some persons will actually take care of them for us. I know you must have heard. I know you watching, you must have heard. So what do I have to say about that? Actually, it's very funny, when people talk out of ignorance. How will you give birth to children and you expect God from above to come and take care of those children for you? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Do you understand? It doesn't work that way. God will not come from heaven to take care of your children. Give birth to children that you can be able to handle on earth. You can be able to handle on earth. Now, for the people that have this entitlement mentality, we have people that will take care of our children, or I have a brother who is rich. See, don't give birth to people, or don't give birth to children, and those children will become a burden to people around you. It is selfishness. Ọ amaghị ihe. Ị gaghị amụ ụmụ, ịmụcha ụmụazị, ịmụọ ha, hapụrụ ụmụnne gị ka ha zụwara gị. It's a big error. There should be self-respect. Give birth to, I've said it over and over again. Give birth to children you can be able to cater for. The way they give birth to you is the way they give birth to your younger ones or your siblings. So therefore, everybody has his or her own problem. So let your children be your burden and your responsibility. Your children should not be another person's responsibility. It shouldn't. It's an error. If anybody chooses to help your children, it's out of that person's good heart. Out of that person's magnanimity. So give birth to children that you can be able to take good care of. I beg. Thank you. Okay, all right. So do you have any advice to give to the viewers and everybody in general? I've said so many things that are advice. Give birth to children you can take good care of. And if they give you, if it happens that someone gives you their children, please handle them with care. Whatever you do to anybody, you are doing not to humanity. That's all. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. In conclusion, I have to say this. We are all humans. We are being given to, when a child is being given to you in your home, try as much as possible to show humanity to that child, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. And for you parents who derive joy in giving birth to too many children, Oga beg, family planning, use it, it will help you. And God bless you. Please do not forget, like, comment, share this video, and see you next time.